Sound K. There are so many different kinds of jobs in the world. Out of these many jobs, there's one dream job that will last a total of 3 years. Well, NASA is looking for people who are willing to work for them, and the job is simple. You lay down. Well, NASA is trying to hold an experiment in order to increase the safety of their astronauts. For 5 weeks, a person will be tested in zero-gravity simulation and will be paid $10,800. Well, it sounds incredibly simple, but staying still, laying down for all the time won't be that easy. Do you think you can do that job? Welcome to Sound K. And I'm your DJ, Stephanie. All right, welcome back, everyone. We started our show with a fabulous, amazing song. Today it is Tuesday, April 21st, 2015, and the first song of Sound K was Call Me Baby by EXO. Okay, so back to the intro. I don't think that I can do this job. Not at all. Just laying down and doing nothing? I don't think I can be still. But there might be people out there who would love to take this job, right? For 3 years, you will have that steady income, which is amazing. And that income it's a big budget. And also this science, it's science experiment tests. Just the idea of it sounds very cool, isn't it? But me, I definitely don't think that I am suitable for this job. Well, I probably won't be able to stay in the same position, not even for 2 minutes. Yeah, well, I'm a dancer. I can dance for, long? But just staying still, that's harder for me. Anyways, well, some of our listeners will say, "Ooh, I'd like to take that job." So I want to ask, do you think you will be good at this job? Once more, I'm going to explain about this job briefly. So all you have to do is just laying down, and you will have an incredible amount of income. It's a big budget. And for 3 years, you will have that steady job. Isn't that incredible? But you have to just lay down for all that time, just all time. Do you think you can do that? Let me know. Make sure to send in your feedback message. I don't see any hello messages, so make sure to send in your hello messages on our message board. Where in the world are you listening to Sound K? Which country? We're in that country. It is 8:06 in Korea. What time is it where you are? What are your plans for the day? Tell me all about it. Tell me your right now. And other interesting job that you guys have in your country. If you guys can share that, that would be amazing. Me, well, in Korea, not really, because I was really surprised because there was a part-time job when you can walk the dog. Yeah, I think that was great, and I need that person, but you don't see that. I can't find anyone who can walk my puppy. In Korea, yeah, we don't have that job, but in the States, I saw the job, but I really wish that someone can walk my dog. Anyway, so make sure to send in your feedback messages on our message board. And this is how you can participate on our message board. If you are on Jeju Island, our FM frequencies are 80.7 in Jeju City, 80.1 in Seogwipo City, 101.9 megahertz in Daejeong area, which is in the Jeju Global Education City. And you can also find us on TDMB Arirang Radio. If you have a smartphone, you can download our application that is available for both iPhone and, of course, Android operation systems. And be sure to check us out on Twitter and Facebook. Twitter ID is at SoundK2022 and Facebook is SoundK.Arirang Radio. Just for an easier way, just go to the Arirang Radio website and click on Sound K and click again on the Twitter and Facebook icon on the right-hand side. And also, feel free to send us your comments, messages, questions on our website. It is www.arirang.com. arirangradio.com/soundk. Alright, so make sure to say hello on our message board, and we are going to listen to one more track. This is 나도 여자예요, I'm a Woman Too by Mina. Quiz. Are you guys ready for tonight's daily quiz? And here is the question with the fabulous prize. It's a big album that it is right in front of me. So we are going to give you guys the amazing signed CDs. So listen very carefully. This K-pop girl group member and solo artist is participating in the U.S. Music Festival. The release lineup has her performing with Skrillex, Diplo, T-Pain, Major Lazer, and many other top stars. This festival was first opened in 2008 and it is held in a total of 19 cities in North America. She will be participating in the cities Brooklyn, San Francisco, and Los Angeles. Recently, she was chosen as a candidate for the U.S. Time magazine's 100 most influential people in the world, and this 21 member has a unique charisma that most can't follow and is loved throughout the world. She's also expecting to enter the U.S. market as well. So who is she? Number 1, CLC. Number 2, Niel. Number 3, CL. Once more, number 1, CLC. Number 2, Niel. Number 3, CL. So now accept only the answers are written on our message board. So log on to our website, www.arirangradio.com/soundk, and leave us your answers. Of course, we'll announce the winners on our message board, so be sure to check that out. This time, we will be giving away the signed CD of Cross Jean. It is Cross Jean signed CDs, so be sure to leave us your answers on our message board. Starting now, once more, it's www.arirangradio.com/soundk. We have Neo from Thailand. I love dogs. I volunteer to walk Uju, haha. Would you do that? Well, me, it's my excuse. I cannot really find time to walk Uju. Because in the afternoon, I do attend school, and now the weather is getting better, so I really have to walk my Uju. But Neil, thank you very much for saying that. And we have Botra from Tunisia saying, Ani, Stephanie, with a lot of hearts. Thank you very much. Hello, Stephanie, Ani. It's been a long time. How are you doing? I want to listen to EXO's song. We actually played that song. It was the first song that we played, right? The newest song, Call Me Baby. I do like that. And especially when Kai does that solo for the intro, I think that's really amazing. And he does a little ballet step. It's called changement, when he jumps and he switches the feet in the air. We call that, it's a very hard technique. It's changement, and he was doing that. He learned ballet, right? And he's just incredible dancer. Anyway, so thank you very much for your message. And you added the Korean here saying, 내가 정말 당신을 그리워해요. I really am missing you. Thank you so much for writing that in Hangul. I really appreciate that. Botra from Tunisia. So say hello on our message board and make sure to participate for the daily quiz answers. And also, if you guys want to send in the feedback message for the intro, make sure to do that. While you guys do that, we are going to listen to more tracks. First one is 조만간 봐요, See You by Primary featuring BSK and Keko. And the second one is 18 by CLC. That really has a very interesting vibe. It's very unique. And also the retro sound, it has a retro sound melody, and I really am loving that song. Welcome back everyone. That was 18 by CLC, and the first song was See You, 조만간 봐요 by Primary. Okay, so we are going to share the feedback messages. We have Molly from the States. This is actually the hello message. So it's been a while since I've been here. Welcome back, Molly. I do remember you and your ID, of course. Your hair looks beautiful. Thank you very much. Well, I am not sure about the different jobs we have here, but my dream job is to be the marine biologist. Marine biologist. What is that? Well, there's a few people that do this job, but since I love sea animals a lot, I wanted to give them a little more attention. You know what? Actually sounds great. Marine biologist. I see. So some kind of biologist, but that's related to the sea, right? The ocean, because it's a marine. Maybe I will look over for that. It does have a very interesting name, and this is the first time for me to hear that, but definitely sounds fun. Yes, Molly, thank you very much for sharing that. I really appreciate that. And we have Zion07. Zion, you're here again. Thank you very much. You're always here, right? From Singapore. So good evening, Stephanie. It's me checking in to SoundK today. Haha. Thank you. I really appreciate that. For the intro feedback, I think it's definitely not suitable for me. Laying down still. Yes, that's really hard. I can't sit or stay still in the same position, and the fidget a lot after a while. Me too. I think that's the same thing for everybody. It's really, when you think of this job, it's simple, but you kind of have to just stay still. That's just hard. Anyways, so I always feel bad for those audience that sits besides me in the movie or the musical. Oh, you move a lot? I see. Juno Silver. So, people, you guys might sit behind Tune, but careful. Watch out. Me, when I watch the show or the musical, I'm not a movie person, so I don't really go to the theater. But when I watch some performance in the show, I don't really move. That time, I can really focus. I actually stay still in the one position. Yeah. And my legs kind of numbs after all. Yeah. But movie theater, that's a different story. I don't know why. I cannot really focus in the movie theaters. Yeah, a lot of people go to the theaters to focus on the movie, but I can't do that because of, I think I talked about this, right? Because people, sometimes they talk and they do move a lot, just like you, Tune. And they eat. Yeah, and now it's not only popcorn these days. They eat like a nachos and something that's the crackers, something that's noisy. So I can't really focus more these days. So anyways, Tune, thank you very much for your feedback message. I really appreciate that once more. And we have Aliyah from Malaysia saying hello, hello, hello. Triple hellos. Thank you very much for saying that. Hello, Stephanie. How are you today? I'm very good. I just had a long day, but it's okay. Thank you very much for asking. How are you? It is 7:10 in Malaysia, and by the time you're reading, it's been a few minutes more through. Yes. It's been 4 months since I finished the high school, and I wanted to find a job, but my parents won't let me. Is that right? Why? We have a job like you can get a job in a fast food or bookstores or cafe and such. But my job is fangirling 24/7. There you go. That's the job. I think that's the hardest job. And if we don't have you and the fans, then I think this job that I have is not fun. Yeah, Aliyah, that really was a cute message from Malaysia. Thank you very much for your feedback message. Okay, so continue to send in your messages on our message board. And while you guys do that, we are going to listen to one more track and continue our show. This is 길 거짓말 Road Lie by Henry.
Welcome. It's time for Sound K. Yeah, man. All right, what's good, Stephanie? Take it over.
All right, so today it is Tuesday. That means that we are going to invite Cory in our studio for our segment corner, Tell Me, Tell Me. So from small embarrassing questions to troubles that have been weighing you down for a long time, we are standing by to listen and help you guys with our advice. We will also be giving you a cheer-up song in addition to our advice, yes, of course. And on Thursday, which is April 23rd, we are going to invite Gia and Faye in our studio. I'm very excited. I actually texted her, Gia and Faye, and they were pretty excited about. So make sure to send in your questions and messages on our message board. It is arirangradio.com/soundk. And if you guys want to participate for other segment corners, on Wednesdays, we have a heart-to-heart with Benji in our studio, where we accept your messages about romance. This time we are going to talk about love. Any love situations or curiosity that you want to ask, make sure to send in. And then on Sundays, I love this corner, we let you, our listeners, become the DJ of the night with the segment corner, My Playlist. So please leave us one theme, one topic with 3 different song choices that you like to listen to and share with everyone. And the explanation of why you pick those songs. Keep those messages coming on our message board. All right, so let's move on to blah, blah, blah. Your everyday thoughts turn into a great line and let us know each other better through blah, blah, blah message. Listen to tonight's topic, and the topic is... if you become a singer or the idol star, do you want to be a solo artist or in a group? These days, a lot of the members, even if they perform as a group, they do perform individually too. We don't see a lot of solo artists, but back then, when I was active, there was a lot of groups too, but there was solo artists, a lot of solo artists, but these days we don't see it a lot. But I want to ask our listeners, if you become an idol star or the singer, do you want to be a solo artist or in a group? Make sure to send in your feedback message with the title blah 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 and tell me why, if you can write some reasons for it, okay? I'll be waiting for your message. And we have Barry1 from Turkey saying, hello DJ Stephanie, you're here. Hello, hello. The smiley face. Happy Tuesday. Yes, it is. Happy Tuesday. Thank you very much, as always. And we have Lisa. Ooh, hello, Lisa. How are you doing out there? Evening, Stephanie and the Sound Key staff. How are you tonight, Stephanie? I am good. Thank you very much for asking. Did you eat before? It's a sunny day today here in the UK. Also, in Korea, we did have a sunny day. Hope we don't have a rainy days anymore, but absolutely beautiful, beautiful weather. Thank you very much for sharing that. To answer your question, I did eat with our rider. Yes, and today the menu was braised spicy chicken. It was chicken marinated with all that spices, and plus there's a rice cake. Rice cake is my favorite part in that menu. I love it. So how about you, Lisa? Did you eat? Thank you very much for asking. So kind. And we do, you said, oh, that was it, Lisa. Thank you very much. And we have Olivia from the States saying hello. Hello, DJ Stephanie. Hello, hello. Well, I'm doing my geography homework. Oh, geography. I am terrible at it. While listening to Sound K. Olivia, I know you're a smart person, and you can actually do the homework in a second, right? It involves a lot of math and statistics. Ugh. So I think it's going to take me a few hours to finish. I'm sorry to hear that, but come on, Olivia, you can do that, right? Only 3 weeks of the class left until I am done, though. Woohoo! How have your classes been? Olivia, to answer your question, me, since I do rehearse during the weekends now, to be honest, I get really lazy these days. I don't know why. I'm not supposed to be absent, of course, but sometimes I, kind of skip the class. to, yeah, control my condition, but so far so good. But the thing is, the Chinese language that I learned, I took the midterm, which was fun. Midterm or any kind of test, I am fine with that because I love to test myself. But like a dance, we don't really have a midterm or anything like that. So we kind of have to be in the class and show the improvement. But I am not really good at that. I'm not a good student. But the class, well, it's fantastic. Thank you very much, Olivia, and good luck. I know you have to do a lot of geography homework. Oh my goodness. Math, I used to like it, but it seems like it's you have to do a lot of work. Good luck, Olivia. I'll pray for you, okay? Thank you very much, everyone, for your lovely messages. And it is our time to listen to one more track and continue. This is On and On by Yukjidam and Pegerin. That was a very bubbly song, My Lady by Lee Jun-gi. He can definitely act and also he can definitely sing. Very, very talented. Okay, so what I'm going to do is continue to share the messages that's from our listeners. Petra once more from Tunisia saying, jobs. Jobs, I finish my high school too, and I have to complete my university, but I want to get a job, but I didn't find one to just place of a waitress. Okay, but mom said no. Oh, she said, no, but I need money. What I'm going to do about this? Okay, so, I am not really against to experience the part-time job. Being a waitress, yeah, you can do that. Why not? It's just, the experience, right? But, your mom probably was very worried about it because you literally just graduated from, high school and you have a lot of time. Right? And our parents, they do get worried, and it's understandable, right? Maybe you can find a different one. Seems like you can write and read, of course, and speak the English. You can help others to translate, yeah? It's because you're in Tunisia. You can do that, right? Or just something that you can do at home. That way, your mom will be a little bit, she can, ease down a little bit and not worry about you too much. Yeah. But thank you very much for sharing that. And we have a blah, blah, blah feedback message. And the question was, if you become an idol star or the singer, do you want to perform as a solo or in a group? That was my question. And Melanie from France saying, for me, definitely be a group. Right? And the reason is because I don't have a lot of friends, so I think it will be amazing to be in a group with a lot of members. At least 7 members. At least 7 members. I think if you're in the bad mood or a little sad, the members will be there for make you smile. You're absolutely right, though. And it's very important to have friends. And even you're not the same age, just like our group, and especially Lina and me, there's 3 years, almost 4 years difference, the age gap, but she's my best friend. So just like that, you can actually share your worries and, thoughts, and you will never feel alone. Melanie from France, thank you very much. That really was actually good reason and a message. I really appreciate that. And we do have Aranya from Tunisia. A lot of Tunisian listeners are tuned in tonight. I really appreciate that. So I would love to be in a group too. Because I love a company besides my group will become my new family, and I am sure that we will get used to each other in the perfect way. Plus, I feel scared while performing alone, so I choose to be in a group rather than a solo artist. But I don't mind having a solo album. I guess it will be excited. Oh, that happens. A lot of artists, they do that. They perform as a group and also individually. Just like Girls' Day Mina, we played that song today, right? And Harry, too. They were in the group, Mina of Girls' Day. She released the album, the single, not too long ago. And Harry, You know, he's very active in every way. In the variety show, he also acts, and he's in the, he's releasing the album, and he's just multi-talented. You can do that. That actually was a good one, Rania. Thank you very much. And let's share one more. We have Alia from Malaysia saying, if I were to be the singer or the idol, I would be in the group because since I am an only child, you are just like me. I would love to have someone to talk to every day. Plus, I feel less nervous and a lot less clumsy when there's people. A lot of singers nowadays are so young, like BTS, GOT7, and 15, and the youngest member, 막내 we call that, who are they same age as me yet? They can be more mature than me. Aliyah, very cute, from Malaysia. Thank you very much for your blah 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 feedback message. And what I'm going to do is recap tonight's daily quiz. Okay, so those of you who missed it, listen very carefully once more. This K-pop girl group member and solo artist is participating in the U.S. Music Festival, and the released lineup has her performing with Skrillex, very famous, Diplo, T-Pain, and many other top stars. This festival was first opened in 2008 and is held in the total of 19 cities in North America, and she will be participating in the cities Brooklyn, San Francisco, and Los Angeles. Recently, she was chosen as a candidate for the U.S. Time magazine's 100 Most Influential People in the World, and this 21 member has a unique charisma that most can't follow and is loved throughout the world. She's also expecting to enter the U.S. market as well, so who is she? Number 1, CLC. Number 2, Niel. Number 3, CL. So we'll accept only the answers on our message board. It is arirangradio.com/soundk. And this time, we do have the signed CD of CrossGen. And some of our listeners are telling me, because if you guys are tuned in through the visual camera, you'd be like, what is this? Right? It's like, it looks like a sketchbook or something like that. But actually, this is CrossGen's album. Yeah, it's very well made. It's giant. It's huge. And I didn't see the inside, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit. I was really surprised. It has a big pictures, just like this spread. And also, individually, they do have pictures just like this, one by one. So you can see everyone's tight shot, of tight clothes, and it's really it's amazing. Ooh, yeah, I'm really surprised. So we are going to give this signed CD. It is a signed CD. There's a CD in it. Make sure to participate with the daily quiz answers on our message board. Once more, it's arirangradio.com/soundk. What we're going to do is wrap up the first part, and I will see you guys on part 2 with Cory in our studio. The last song is 새벽 가로수길 at dawn by 백지영 with 송유빈, and see you guys on part 2. Tell me. All those things you couldn't tell your friends and family.
From the smallest to the most serious problems.
Everything goes away. Tell us all about it.
We'll give you great advice and even cheer you up with great songs.
It is Tell Me. Yes,
Tell me.
Well, first of all, the song that we just listened to, 들어와, that was actually a song request from Sarah. Thank you very much for that song request.
Good
I like
song
that.
choice.
Yeah, because during the break we were like
fun.
talking about Madtown.
They're fun.
Yes. We have Joey Lou from Malaysia saying, Cory, Oppa. Hello, DJ Stephanie. How are you? I'm very good. Cory, 오늘따라 더 예뻐. 미치겠네. You look...
that's the lyrics. I was like, oh, nice. But then it's like, wait a
your
second.
lyrics, right?
Wait a second.
Hope to see 24K on SoundK. Again, I love
absolutely.
24K. So, look at that. With your eye makeup.
Again,
what is going on?
I got more makeup on than you right now. That's so wrong in so many different levels, but you know.
Oh my
I just had a schedule, so you have to bear with me.
Oh, look at that. You just had a schedule. You
Yeah.
literally just finished and you
Yeah,
also
I
rushed.
flew over here again.
Yes, thank you very
It's
much.
quite there's quite the distance between where we just came from, but you know what? That's how important Sound K is to me.
Oh, look at that. Oh,
Oh.
Cory got it. So, it's same old, very
yes,
busy?
Yes. It's
Very
good
nice.
though. It's fun.
I like your...
Window check.
Yes,
Apparently.
and the Michael Jackson
The Michael
style.
Jackson
He's wearing
shoes.
the he has the white socks on with the black shoes, just
slightly short. It's above my ankles.
ankle.
Yeah, it looks kind of crazy, but you know what? If you find it attractive, hopefully other people do too.
You know what?
I guess you didn't go as far as to say that it looks attractive. Does it look attractive?
Well, it's Michael Jackson.
All right, thank you. I'll just end it there. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is Michael Jackson.
Yes, and that's your costume, right? You
Yeah, it
just
is.
finished the schedule.
Yeah.
Look at that. He looks fancy.
I was all sweaty and stuff, so I was like, But you know, again, it doesn't matter. I think what matters most is that I'm here.
But you look
For
good.
Tell Me.
Yes, for the whole week. How have you been doing?
Good. No, seriously, it's just been very busy, but it's been fun. You know, promoting the new song, and again, first time promoting my own song without
You're
anyone's
promoting
help.
your
So it's
song.
very special. It's like my baby.
Aww.
It's like my baby.
You know what? And our writer was talking about that Cory, that one, his face, most of times the camera, they shoot you most of the times.
Oh, do
and
they?
and our writer was like, all you see is Cory.
No, that's because you guys know me.
Oh, no.
Whatever.
Our handsome Cory. So if you guys want to say hello to Cory, make sure to send in your message. We have quite a lot of messages tonight.
Okay.
We have several. I don't know if we can go through all of them, but let's try, okay?
Absolutely.
We have a Millie from the United Kingdom saying, hello, Stephanie and Cory. Hello. And Sound K Tim. Well, I have a lot of guy friends.
Okay.
And one is my best friend.
Saucy.
And we will meet up and go to the cinema, watch movie, and watch the films, and go out, eat, and hang out, just
Okay.
like friends, and chat on the phone and online, just whatever, and play the game, online game. Even in the college, I hang out with my guy friends more than
Okay.
girlfriends. Okay.
All right.
Some girls in college doesn't like me. Oh, that's a big word there. Hurtful. Because I hang out with their boyfriends.
Ooh. This
Even-
is iffy.
Even though we are just friends, they just walk past and give me that look, the stare. And my family and friends think that I am dating my best friend. We're just friends, that's all. And why can't I be friends with guys without people thinking I am more than a friend? Well, I love to play game, like online games, with my friends, and then go out shopping.
Okay.
So she enjoys playing game.
Right.
She will rather do that to go out for the shopping.
Right.
Well, is there any way I can be friends with the guys without their girlfriends giving me that stares and the look and reassuring my friends and family that I am not dating anyone? Please help. Did you ever have this problem? Thank you very much. First of all, Cory, do you have a lot of female friends?
You know what? That I could relate to this because yes, I did. Like, and I mean, simply platonic, just straight up good, great friends. Like one of my, not one, but I have
How
a
did
few.
you draw the line? How did you draw the line? Excuse
Just
me.
being like, I don't know. It felt like couple of my best friends who are girls. We just hang out like we're just seriously just bros and kick it, you know, that's it. It's just like it came naturally, and nobody else thought weird of it either.
And how about, did that girl had a boyfriend?
No, that's
okay,
the thing,
so that's
I guess.
it.
And also, in that case, no, there was a case where one of my friend had a boyfriend, but that boyfriend was really close with me, so it was fine.
It was fine.
Yeah,
no
yeah,
problem.
yeah, and absolutely there was no
boundary.
Yeah, we kept the boundary. So, you know, I understand, but you know, I guess she's gotten to the point where people kind of, find it annoying, maybe.
Yeah,
So,
because
I mean,
to be honest, Millie, a lot of girls get jealous about this.
Yes, I mean it's understandable too, right?
Totally.
I feel like, you know what, if I put myself in that in the position where my girlfriend was hanging out with another dude,
Mm-hmm.
I could definitely get kind of protective about that.
And the ironic thing is, your family think that you're dating that guy,
Right.
and so might
To
be there's
seem-
some
Yeah.
some not the attitude, what behavior that you guys
Chemistry.
do, yeah, the chemistry between you guys. Well, me, my best friend is Chang Geuseo. Well, actually, I was talking to him before I came into studio.
Right.
I've been knowing him for 13 years.
Right.
But the thing is, no one actually got
Yeah,
think
that's
of
what
that
I'm
we are
trying to say.
dating. Uh-huh.
Like, if you don't give off that, if people can't pick up on that kind of vibe, that like again chemistry, I don't think it's a problem. But if even your parents are like, dude, are you guys like
Dating?
Is there something between
Yeah, there's
you guys?
something going
There
on.
must be something that you guys are doing to bug people around
Yeah.
you.
So Millie, I know we can totally relate to your
Right, right.
situation. But the thing is, I think you kind of have to watch your behaviors though.
Right.
Because even your parents know you the best,
Mm-hmm.
but even they feel they have that suspicious
yeah.
look,
Right.
then that means that something is going on.
Right.
And I am hoping that you can actually like check your behavior around
Yeah, just reflect what you're doing.
around that friend. But of course, you can be friends with the guy, of course. Some people think that the girls and guys, they cannot be friends. Me, I don't think so.
Yeah, I've never even gave it, like, I guess I understand where they're coming from, but to me, it's not a problem. I guess it's only a problem if you make it a problem. If you approach, as a dude, if you approach a girl like, in that way, that's when it becomes weird.
And I think the girls,
Yeah,
the
isn't it the
girlfriends, the girlfriends is getting jealous because you play the game, the online game with him, and that's the big thing for the boys.
Right. If this is something that if guys play a lot of games, right?
Yeah.
And if it's their
And
go-to
girlfriends,
thing,
they don't like that.
Yeah.
But
and,
our listeners, she plays with them.
yeah, and that's a lot of time spent with him.
Yeah, but the girlfriend, it's natural thing. You cannot really avoid totally. But it's great that you have something that you can enjoy,
Right.
and play the game with your friend because.
Right.
If you don't like to go on shopping, being me, I don't like that. I don't play the games either.
Right,
But I
right.
don't go out. I don't really enjoy going to shopping. So me, I would rather just sit down and have a cup of a tea or coffee. But
Right.
that's it. So I don't really spend like too much time with
Right.
a guy friend. But if the guy is spending a lot of time, most of the times with you, then the girlfriend, then that's a problem.
Right. Like, I'm
Yes.
just I'm just like dazing. I'm like zoning out because I'm trying to put myself in that position where it's like, if I see my girlfriend hanging out with a dude all the time, and the girlfriend's always like, dude, there's nothing between us. You're being too picky.
But still.
But then it's like, really?
Yeah.
Like, it is really hard to, like, absolutely.
Understand.
I'm trying to tell you as, like, unbiased and third person point of view. Millie, it's definitely a problem, actually.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it.
Now when you
I'm not
put
trying
yourself,
to completely go back on what I'm saying. I'm not saying that it's wrong for you to have guy
you're not saying that,
friends, but I'm saying, if
get
people have
annoying.
suspicions about, the relationship between you two, there's probably something that you're doing that's really bugging people around you.
Yeah.
So
I think you kind of have to watch how do you act in front of the people, especially when you're around, when you two just hang out, that's a no problem.
Right.
But when there's other people, I know it's annoying that you kind of have to think of it like all the time.
Right.
But this is natural. That's, and people will start to gossip about, just like this. Your parents did that already.
Yeah.
So when you're around people, Millie, we are hoping that you can ease down a little bit
Right.
and watch how you act around that friend. But absolutely, there is no right or wrong or
Right.
hanging out with your friend.
Yes.
Which
So, I
is
mean,
guy friend.
Yeah, I suppose the best way to go about it is just to put yourself in her position,
Yeah.
in that girlfriend's position, and see how you would feel about that relationship right now.
You know what? I will be probably mad at my boyfriend though.
Yeah,
I
that too,
won't
absolutely.
I won't say anything to the girl.
Yeah,
I
I
am
mean-
just hoping that the boyfriend can be a man.
Yeah,
you know, a little
yeah.
bit, and then care about the girlfriend a little bit
Right.
more. I'll be like, honey, it's okay to hang out with a friend, but I really wish that you can really watch out your
Right, 'cause it
how
could
you
be hurtful.
act.
Yeah.
So I think this guy, if this guy is not
Snooping.
this guy is not really dedicated to the girlfriend, then that's a different problem, but that
Right.
could also cause a lot of problems.
Right, absolutely.
All right, so how about our listeners? We want to ask our listeners, being friends with a different sex level thing, the gender. Do you think it's possible to hang out or to have a guy friend or girlfriend to be a best friend?
Yeah.
Let me know if you guys can give Millie a good advice. That also would be great.
Right.
All right, so please make sure to participate on our message board. And what we're going to do is take a short music break and come back. This is FM by Crayon Pop. Yes, welcome back everyone. We have a Ravinta from Tunisia saying, tuning in for a few minutes. Ravinta, we missed you so much. Long time no see. I missed you, Stephanie. I missed you too. And Cory, it's been a long time since I last tuned in. While I'm facing many problems dealing with the university. I see. So I must focus on my study, of course, in order to success. And get excellent grades. Yes, Ravinta, you're a smart girl, so you can probably get a good grades. And also Botra from Tunisia, this is actually the question that I asked, and the question was, if our listeners become the idol star or the singer, I was asking, do you guys want to be a solo or in a group? Most of our listeners want to be in the group.
I can understand why though.
Because they have someone to talk to, and then
absolutely.
it's like a family, right? And we have a one more feedback message from Botra saying, if I was a singer, I really want to be in the group to do the new relationships and to build a relationship and to become friends. And I think to be a solo singer, it will be a little boring because you don't have friends around you.
Right.
But in group, we can play games. There you go, games again, and we'll have fun. This is what I think.
Like a social thing, right?
And Cory, how are you doing?
Good, I'm always great. Always.
Cory, do you always want to be in a group?
Did I always want to be in a group? I actually, yeah. I mean, when I started thinking about being in front of a mic rather than behind the, keyboard, yeah, it's just, I always felt like I wanted somebody around me to bring the best of both worlds, right? Because I couldn't take all that pressure on myself. I don't know. I'm not trying to put myself down either. I just felt like that'd be more interesting content.
Yeah. That's absolutely, I really do agree with you. And after all, they do become your family.
Yeah. Most importantly.
Yes. All right. So Cory, are you ready to read our next one?
This one is from the Philippines. It's from Marion.
Hello.
Tell me is the subject. Hello, Stephanie, Ani, and Cory Opa.
Hello.
My dad and I had a little fight the other week because he wanted me to have an internship with a big company.
Okay.
And he freaked out when he found out that my friend and I applied to a small company. Usually trainees don't get allowances. Trainees? She's talking about an internship, right?
No, internships. It's maybe they call it trainees.
Right. They don't get allowances, but with the company we found, they had allowances. So it's all fine. I think it's a great help for me to save money and, just not asking my parents for money all the time. But my dad won't understand and kept insisting that it doesn't have to be about the money, but just rather go to a bigger company. And it's really frustrating me because it's been about 2 weeks and I haven't started my internship. And most of my classmates are already starting theirs. What should I do, and what should I tell my dad?
Oh, okay. You know what? We do have a little bit of family situation tonight.
Right.
So let's go specifically. So first of all, your parents. Is there any specific company that your dad want you to work at? Because I can see, because most of Asian country, we sometimes do have a tiger parents.
Right.
Very strict, and then they do get conservative.
Right.
And they do get sensitive when it becomes having a job.
Yeah.
And I truly believe that Marianne, your dad, he believes you. That's why he wants you to have try out for the bigger company.
Right.
Because smaller company, you can always try out.
Yeah, and it's definitely like I think it would be upsetting for your parents to hear that you're going to a company because they're giving you allowances, rather when you could have a much better opportunity at a bigger company. So I mean, I think you should be a little lenient about, maybe you should just give it another thought.
Yeah,
especially because your dad is absolutely looking out for your best interest.
Your parents.
Yeah, he's not
I think
trying to put you in a weird position.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I think we're not against. We're not saying that don't take the job. But if this is just for that money, then or if this job can make you up to be upgrade,
right,
or if you can have a great experience, then go for it. But if just for the money, then your dad will be probably not too satisfied or happy about that because they want to have you to have a better opportunity. But if it's like a money problem, then most of parents will not really happy about that.
I mean, we don't know the details. But in the end, what we're trying to say is that look at the bigger picture. Because that's what your dad's doing.
Yeah, exactly.
And if it's just about the money, absolutely. I mean, to be honest, personally, I'd side with your dad. But if you really feel like you know the situation better than your dad, I'm sure there's a way to talk him into, just understanding your interests.
Yeah, but if you can learn a lot and you can actually say that, Dad, I am learning this and this, and then plus they are paying me. It's just a win-win situation. Tell me why that you're against this. Because probably there's a right reason that your dad has. And you kind of have to communicate. Otherwise, you're sneaking because I don't think that's a good idea. When it becomes some job problem, our parents, they're the experts because they experienced a lot.
Yeah, they've lived longer than us.
Yes, so you can definitely get a great advice from your dad also. But I am glad that we can see that, Marianne, you kind of test yourself out. And then you got accepted. So that's, you can have more opportunities. You have a lot of doors that's opened, and you can actually experience and learn a lot. Well, I am hoping that you can have a little experience right now and then step further. Marianne, thank you very much. And Cory.
Can we read one more?
Yeah.
Okay, right on. This one's from Barry, one from Turkey.
Hello.
This one's really short. Hi, DJ Stephanie.
Hello.
My mom is always bothering me when I look at the computer. I hate it so much. What should I do?
This
Let
is
me know.
Again, problem with the parents. Well, I never had a computer.
Really?
I bought it now.
And I mean, I didn't know, because maybe it's because I find my computer to be something so important to me. It's a really big part of my life, especially because I work on it all the time. But it's weird because I didn't realize how many people really don't care much for computers.
You know what?
Because even some of my members, they told me straight up like they were never on their computer. And
really?
in fact, a couple of my members don't even have computers.
Me.
Yeah. I was like, no way, what? But now I believe it. Now I'm a believer that people don't really need a computer to live. Because I mean, we have smartphones.
Yes.
But I mean, yeah. I mean, again, back to this. It's just I couldn't live without my computer either, and I always got scolded for being on the computer way too much when I was younger too.
I want to ask, did your parent, the job that your parents had, did they have to work with the computer? On the computer?
No, it wasn't a position where it was like we had to fight over the computer. It was just like, why are you always on the computer? You're always playing video games on the computer, or I mean, it was all about the internet. Because it was like new for me. It was like, dude, surf the net for everything. So, yeah. I mean, I don't know how I actually got over that hunch. I feel like I always just had to deal with getting yelled at for being on the computer. So, I mean, I just dealt with it.
Okay.
I just dealt with all the scolding.
Personally, my grandmother will do exactly the same thing because my
Right.
cousin, a lot of guys, they play games, and then all
Right.
the parents, most of the parents or the grandmothers, I don't know, when they see their grandson or their son or daughter,
Right.
they think is that you guys are just playing games. So it's like a
You know what?
meaningless thing.
Right.
They
You're
think-
wasting your time.
wasting your time. That's why they always just right away yell at you.
Right.
But technology, 2015, you do people do a lot of things. And now since I got my laptop,
Right. Dude,
I don't
that
really
thing
use
becomes
it,
like
but-
a limb, man. You have to carry around everywhere. I mean, now that we have our smartphones, it's a different story. But again, if you have something important on your computer, you always need to carry it around. It's a source for like everything, information,
and
movies.
even the assignment and the homework,
Right,
the
right,
school
right, right.
thing.
For
Now,
me, yeah, work too.
now I realize that how that technology is so making our lives so easier, so much
Right.
easier. But our parents and of course the grandmothers or
Yeah. They're from a different, time,
era.
So
so they don't really understand.
Yeah.
So Barry and Juana, I know you hate it. I am so sorry. But the thing is,
You have to deal
they
with
will do that forever.
It's
Seriously.
just- it is what it is. You need to deal with it.
And probably in the future, when we become a parent and or the grandparents,
Yeah.
then there might be some other
something new. It's
technology.
like, yeah, get out, man.
Yeah, that we don't
Yeah,
understand.
yeah.
You know, that's the revolution, I will say. That's life. Very hopefully you don't get too stressed about that. I think it's
Right.
just, maybe you can divide the time a little bit and then you
Right.
can spend more time with your mom, right? I think, entertain her a little bit more. Be a friend with her. Yeah. That way, you can ease up her a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, very well. Thank you very much from Turkey. We do have one more message. We have Embla from Norway. This is about the parents also, I think. So I really want to travel to South Korea, but I've always wanted to. But my parents won't let me. Well, I've tried everything, and I even said I could pay myself. How can I get them to let me go? All right, so Embla, what we're going to do is take a short music break,
All
and then
right.
when we come back, we are going to start with your the advice.
Okay.
This is 미련이 남아서 Left Out by 전설. Yes, welcome back everyone. You're listening to Sound K, and I'm your DJ Stephanie, and we are here with Cory of 24K for Tell Me.
Yeah.
So Embla from Norway is saying that she really wants to visit South Korea, our country, but the thing is the parents, they don't let her. Even she said that she's going to pay herself, but they just can't.
Won't budge. We deal with parents like that all the time, don't we?
Yes, and especially traveling. Traveling, the parents get worried.
I mean, dude, you are going far, far away. It's not something that you know. If I had if I had let my dog travel that far, I'd be so upset. I'd be like, the fact that I couldn't see them, like
You're comparing
I couldn't walk
with
over
the
to them.
dog.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I don't have a kid, so I don't know. But I could
just like a
relate.
baby.
Like if I let my little Oreo just like go off to another country, I'd be like, where is he? I want to see him. So it's all out of love, right?
Okay, so Embla, there are several ways that you can actually set up and then show it to your parents. And
Right.
after all, if they still don't let you, then you kind of have to follow their rules.
Tough luck. That's what she's saying.
Or you can travel other, like closer
Right.
country. Okay, so first of all, you have to show them like where your destination, the exact destination, or if you have a friend, that's better. You can let your parents talk to your friend.
Right.
And I am hoping that you'll have a friend in Korea. Otherwise,
Right.
it's traveling alone. If you can't traveling alone, there's nothing wrong with that. But
But,
when
yeah.
you can't speak that language, sometimes it can be a little harsh.
I couldn't imagine myself like just traveling to China or like
Random.
yeah.
Oh,
I couldn't get
can't
around,
do
dude.
that.
I'd just be lost.
Yeah, I'd be so lost.
So, yeah, that's another something that'd probably get on your parents' mind for sure.
Yeah, and I think your parents, they're not really talking about money right now.
Right.
They're
It's out of
talking about the
safety.
safety and that you're going to have a good travel or not.
Right.
So first of all, you have to tell them like where you're gonna stay.
So sort of like a program.
Like a program, you have to show them. Otherwise, they're not gonna feel relieved. After, if you want to have fun, you can take that out from the list.
Right.
Like going out for to grab a beer or
right.
something like that. You don't have to write anything
No
like
nightlife
that.
in my program.
No, and you can tell them that you are going to be 24/7. Connected with them.
Right.
Like you have to let them know what you are doing.
Right.
And you kind of have to set up this list or anything that could relieve your parents' mind. Then probably they will think about it one more time.
Yeah.
But I think there's a reason for it, though.
Right.
They are just worried about you, and this happens a lot, right?
I think I'd be protective of my kids, just like
I think I'd be
traveling
like
abroad.
that too.
Yeah.
I'll be like, do you have a friend? Or
Right.
I will be the one who check everything.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I'd let my kid go abroad just like alone, or even with a friend. I might just be that kind of
With a friend?
parent.
Well, my parent was never against about that.
No, my parents they weren't that protective.
My parents want me to travel, but I'm just too lazy.
Right.
It's like my dad is like,
Dude,
go to,
lucky.
yeah. My dad actually he was telling me he's like, go to Europe. I'm like, what?
Wow.
All of a sudden he's like, go to Europe, and he's like, I'm going to Czech Republic. I'm like,
Wow.
okay, go ahead,
So your
Dad.
family travels a lot.
My mom and dad, my mom literally went to Hawaii not too long ago. My
Lucky.
dad loves the Europe, or he loves to travel by himself. And me, I don't really go outside of this Gangnam area, Gangnam district. I don't really move around.
You stay safe, right?
Yeah, and if I have a chance, I would definitely visit my parents. Other than that, I'm not really interested in traveling. But Embla, hopefully your parents can think one more time, so make sure to give them more details. If they don't have details, I don't think they're gonna let you.
Yeah, just setting up a program is probably the best way to go about it.
Yep. And Melanie from France, actually this is the advice for the mom and computer situation. So actually my mom used to nag on me a lot because I was always watching videos on my computer. But now she have one herself. Very cute. And watching a lot of programs that she couldn't watch because she was working. Look at that. See, Mom?
Met eye level. There you go.
Yes. Now she understands when I was saying that and I have too many things to watch. LOL, Melanie. Actually, that's the greatest, and that's actually a good one. That your mom has her own computer and she can actually relate to your situation.
Eye level.
Eye level. Yes, you are absolutely right. And we do have Asia96. Asia, thank you very much for stopping by and saying hello from Bulgaria. Saying just a sec. Hello, my beautiful DJ Stephanie and handsome Cory.
Hello.
I am writing this in such a hurry. Sorry if I make a mistake. Of course, you don't have to worry about that. But I couldn't stay like that as soon as I hear this problem. So for the first one, don't you think that the main problem is that boys' girlfriends are not sure in themselves? So because of that, they always suspect something.
So insecurities.
Insecurity. Everything comes from the insecurity.
Right.
That their boyfriend has something with a girl.
Right.
In my opinion, this is an insecurity, just like Cory said, in their love. And I think that... I think that boys and girls make the best friendship. Yeah. So she said yes. And about the parents' problem, everybody enjoy your moments with your parents and love them a lot because you are what you are thanks to them.
Right.
And be grateful and try to not get mad at at them and that they do it for the best of their children. Of course, that's a really good one. Take care, everybody, and I hope this could help you. With the love, Asia. Thank you very much for your heartwarming message. Okay, so Cory, let's read our
Let's do it. Yes, and this one is from Stephanie. Stephanie. From the Philippines. Tell me. Okay. Hi, DJ, Stephanie, and Cory. I am Stephanie Kim from the Philippines, and my problem is my friends. The thing is, they are my friends, and they would sometimes share their problems or their thoughts about certain people, either about whether they like them or not. And sometimes my friends would say bad things to our classmates, and the problem is that I'm also close with the people that they don't like. And I'm the only one who doesn't have anything bad to say about them, and I don't know what I should do. Please help me.
Oh, yeah. This situation
Drama.
Again. I know. You know what?
This is so high school, sorry. I just need to point that out.
Yes, it is. Because after all, in general life, gossiping, you have to deal with that everywhere.
Right.
But high school,
it's dominant in high school.
It's just like you said, it's dominant.
Hormones running everywhere.
Okay, so to answer, what would be the great way? Because I think I will say Stephanie, because gossip is gossip, and hanging. There's nothing with that. You kind of have to watch out and be careful about that, because people do talk so annoying. You kind of have to accept that. But why don't you? What can we do?
It's kind of hard because you can't just be like you can't stand
Ignore.
out and just be like, dude, don't talk about my friends like that, because in the end. High school, or maybe you're in college, I'm not sure, but whatever the case.
Even the college.
Yeah, even in college, or whatever social networking you're in, like, it's so cliquey. This whole, like, it doesn't matter which part of the world you are, everything's so cliquey when it comes to, relationships, that, you just have to be really careful about what you say and how you approach things. But, when you just tell them that you're uncomfortable, it may be a problem. So maybe just ignoring the subject altogether, trying to get past that. And if it becomes malicious, like the comments that they're saying, that's when maybe you could intervene and be like, yo, this is not cool.
You know what? This is the only way. I think Cory gave us a great advice.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think that's the key. I mean, that's the only way. You kind of balance it out. It's always hard in life in general, but especially in the high school, just like Cory said, I think you kind of have to watch out and balance it out. And for now, try to ignore all those gossips, because that's all you can do.
Yeah, and in hindsight, you may regret not standing up for your friend or whatnot, but again, this is the balance of the world.
Yes, definitely.
When they get older, they're gonna regret doing that too.
Yes, and you will probably face a different situation, but wow.
Just let them be negative. Just whatever.
So, you have to let it go.
Just don't buy into it.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Very smart. Okay, we have a Sarah from Norway saying, this is a very short message, and this is the last message. It bothers me that I will probably never meet G-Dragon.
G-Dragon!
Really? This is the tell me problem?
I love it. Who's it from?
Sarah.
Sarah, I love you. It's the best problem we had to deal with here in Sound K.
Okay.
Ever.
It bothers.
What would you do if you never got to see G-Dragon?
Well, I will change the artist, because I know I already met G-Dragon. So I will say, Channing Tatum. Okay, Channing Tatum.
What if you never got to see Channing Tatum, sorry. Would you just lose it?
Yeah. I was like, but he's a married man.
What do you do?
What do you do? You can't really do anything about that.
I'm trying to put myself in that position. It's like, what would I do if I never met like President Obama or something? I don't know.
Sarah, I think you can attend to the concert though.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's the easiest way. See, Channing Tatum, he appears in a movie or something, but he doesn't perform. He doesn't perform on the
You're better off.
But
if you don't,
he's a singer.
Yeah, what if she can't go to the concert? I mean, you have to deal with it. That's just life. Maybe it's just not meant to be.
Sarah,
there's someone better than G-Dragon out there for you then.
Oh yes. You will meet you can.
Maybe you'll see Stephanie instead. There you go.
Okay. Thank you. But maybe you can meet someone. You can make boyfriend who looks like a G-Dragon. Yes, there you go. Sarah, thank you for the randomness. We love it. 80s from Iceland saying love from Iceland. Hello, Cory and Annie. Thank you very much, 80s. All right, so Cory, it is our time to say goodbye.
So quick.
Thank you very much. I know.
Flies by every time.
But I think you gave us a really good advice today.
Thank you. You did too.
Especially the last one.
You did too.
The song that we are going to listen to is Hot and Cold by Jewelry. And Cory, I will see you next week. Thank you.
Yes, peace.
Bye-bye.